Creating your own early years curriculum. You need to have an early years curriculum that adheres to Ofsted regulations if you run a childcare business in England. However, creating your own early years curriculum does not need to be complicated. In this video, we'll go over the 5 steps you need to take in order to create your own early years curriculum. Welcome to the channel Open a Nursery with myself, Kurt Liania, where I help you to open, grow and run your own childcare business. As an early years provider, creating a curriculum that satisfies the EYFS requirements and provides children with excellent learning experience is vital. Though developing your own curriculum can appear intimidating, particularly with the changing demands and updates to the framework. But by following these 5 steps, you should be able to create your own curriculum with ease. Starting with step 1, which is to understand the EYFS curriculum. The EYFS consists of 7 areas of learning and development which contribute to children's overall growth. These include the 3 prime areas, which is communication, language, personal, social and emotional, and physical development, as well as the 4 specific areas, which is maths, literacy, understanding the world, and expressive art and design. This is what your curriculum needs to cover and what your curriculum will consist of. Each area of development has specific learning goals, which describes the knowledge, skills, and understanding that children should achieve by the end of the EYFS. Understanding the EYFS curriculum and the statutory framework is the first step and an important step in creating your curriculum, as it enables a basis for planning and it ensures that you adhere to the framework's requirements. Once you've got a broad understanding of it, then you can start planning your curriculum. You need to determine the focus and objectives of your curriculum. Start by thinking about what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve it. A well-designed curriculum guarantees that children are engaged, stimulated, and challenged. One approach to planning your curriculum is to use the EYFS as a guide. Consider the 7 areas of learning and development and how you can incorporate them into your curriculum. Establish the learning outcomes that you want to attain and how you will measure children's progress. Other official guidance has been given to help you to do your curriculum as well, which includes the development matters and the birth to 5 matters. They're both good documents that can help you to plan your curriculum, so check them out. I'll give a link to both of them in the description. When planning your curriculum, you should make sure it meets the needs of your children and of your setting, which is the next step. Consider your setting. Consider your children's age, their interests, their abilities, and their cultural backgrounds. Think about the culture capital of your area. Are you in a city with very little greenery and you know parents don't really have gardens at home? If so, then consider to try implementing lots of outdoor play in your curriculum. Or maybe you're in an area where English as an additional language is common for children. Think about how you would adjust your curriculum to meet these needs. Doing this will ensure that your curriculum is meaningful, engaging, and relevant to your children. It is important for you to consider the resources that you actually have available to you. For example, if your nursery has lots of outdoor space, you should try to integrate lots of outdoor learning into your curriculum. This can involve doing activities that use a natural environment, such as nature walks, bug hunts, and outdoor art projects. On the other hand, if you have very limited outdoor space, you need to try and be creative with the space that is available to you. You can adapt activities to suit the sizes of your room, or find ways to use other areas of your setting, like hallways or whatever outdoor space that you have. It is vital that you consider the needs and demands of every child in your setting, so your curriculum should be regularly updated to reflect this. For example, you may get a child with a disability, which means that your curriculum will need updating in order to include this child. Once you consider your setting and started planning for it, you can then start developing your learning outcomes and your learning goals. These are statements which define what you feel children should know, understand, and accomplish at the end of a set activity or learning experience. Creating clear and specific learning outcomes and goals helps to make your curriculum focused and better support your children's development needs. Again, you can use the EYFS framework as a guide to set these learning outcomes. The EYFS framework provides a clear set of learning goals for every area of learning, which you can then use to set specific learning outcomes for your curriculum. Just remember to make sure your learning outcomes and goals are SMART, which means that they're specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This helps make sure that your learning outcomes are well defined and progress towards meeting them can be evaluated and measured. Once you've determined what your learning outcomes can be, you can then start creating activities to achieve them. These activities and experiences should be engaging, challenging, and be specific to the needs and interests of the children that you have. Creating these stimulating experiences and activities can create a love for learning and help to support children's holistic development. When coming up with these activities, consider how you assess children's development along them. You might use observations to observe them, photos, or other pieces of evidence to help monitor their development and to help identify any areas where they may need additional support. It is helpful to involve children as much as possible in this planning process. This will help to increase their motivation and engagement in the activities when set. You can ask them about their interests, what they may want to learn, or simply what they want to do. This helps to make sure that your activities are relevant and meaningful to your children. So those are the 5 steps you should take in order to create your curriculum. Hopefully the task seems a bit less daunting now. Fortunately, there are different theories that you can use to help inspire your curriculum. These include a Montessori inspired curriculum. This is a learning approach developed by Maria Montessori, which emphasizes child-led learning and independence. This curriculum encourages children to explore and learn independently, with teachers as facilitators rather than instructors. A Montessori-inspired curriculum promotes independence, creativity, and the love of learning in children. It typically involves hands-on experimental learning activities and materials tailored to foster development in various areas. In a Montessori-inspired curriculum, children can choose their own activities and work independently or in small groups. Your role as a teacher is to observe, guide, and support children as they explore and learn. This flexible curriculum enables children to learn independently and achieve their goals. Another approach that you can base your curriculum on is a forest school-inspired curriculum. This approach focuses on outdoor learning and aims to develop children's confidence, independence, and love for nature. It encourages children to explore the natural environment and learn through hands-on, experimental learning activities. A forest school-inspired curriculum typically involves regularly visiting local woodlands or other natural spaces. Children get to engage in lots of outdoor activities like den building, fire making, and nature walks. This curriculum fosters a connection with nature and helps support children's physical, emotional, and social development. Children are motivated to venture into the natural world and take calculated risks in a secure and guided atmosphere. This curriculum also values child-led learning and sees teachers as facilitators rather than instructors. It emphasizes learning through play and exploration, fostering a sense of wonder and curiosity about the natural world. Another curriculum that you can use to inspire you is a phonics-based curriculum. This approach focuses on developing reading and writing skills through phonics activities and games. In this curriculum, children engage in a variety of games and activities that promote phonic awareness and letter recognition. It helps to build a strong foundation for literacy, and teachers will provide a range of different learning activities to cater to different learning styles, which enables children to learn at their own pace. So those are 3 different approaches that you can use to help inspire your curriculum. I have posted more on the website opennursery.co.uk, so if you want more approaches, go and check it out. Your approach does not need to be a specific one. You can get ideas from a mixture of them and use it to create your own one. So hopefully now you've gone through this, with planning and proper preparation, creating your early years curriculum should be less daunting and maybe even an enjoyable experience for you. Just remember to customize your curriculum to the needs of your children and to use the EYFS framework as a guide. Now, if you're creating a curriculum as you plan to open your own nursery, but you're doing so without support, then you're in luck that you stumbled upon this video today. I've supported many people to open their own nursery and I would love to support you too. So, how can I support you? Well, I offer one-to-one consultations to help you with any issue around opening your own nursery. Maybe you have an Ofsted registration visit that you're nervous about and would like someone to run through questions with you and make sure that you pass it. Or maybe you're struggling with your business plan and would like support around this. No matter the topic, if you're planning to open your own nursery or want support running your nursery, then I can support you. No topics or questions are insignificant if it helps to get you closer to your goal of opening and running your successful nursery. So if you want support on any topic, then get in touch today by clicking the link in the description. I look forward to supporting you. God bless.